What's up, everyone? Welcome to the video. Never done a video like this before. This is a product review for Scuf Vantage controller. I purchased a Scuf Vantage controller from GameStop about 2 months ago. A lot of you already know this. A lot of you have heard my feelings about the controller. So within 7 days of purchasing the controller, trigger stop had broke off. These are little plastic pieces that you can rotate. You can bring it up high or down low, depending on how far you want the trigger to go. Those are broke. This one is broke, actually, just this one. My feelings for the controller, though, they're heavily mixed. I love having buttons back here. On Blackout, I play a lot of Blackout with this controller. Call of Duty Ghost. I've got one as my jump, the other one as my slide. I've got square attached to one of these so I can repair armor or use perks while moving around, and another one to clear my quick menu. That's awesome about this connection on this controller, though. With Bluetooth, you can do Bluetooth or USB connection. USB connection doesn't work anymore because the cable that comes with it is a braided high-speed cable. Not use any high-speed cable either. It has to be this one. I've found out that or at least the ones that I've got don't work. I've got several high-speed cables. They do fast charging on my phone. I've done it before. This cable has just shorted. It's had a short in it for, say, about 3 weeks now. 3 or 4 weeks. Another thing I like about the controller is change out your pad. I also put a longer thumbstick on there. I've got a short one here. I've got a long one here. Aiming and stuff. Then the connection doesn't benefit me at all. I do better with my other controller, which typical PlayStation controller with an extended thumbstick. It is old and worn out. It doesn't have any trigger stops either. The only problem with this one is the run button. Yeah, L3 doesn't work right. My guy will run a couple steps and stop. Gotta hold the button down, and I don't want to do that. I was thinking about just switching back to one of my PS4 controllers, regular PS4 controllers. The Astro gaming controller for the PS4 is now available. I will leave a link in the description for that through Amazon. I'm going to get one of those once my warranty expires on this controller, which is a year. I bought the extended warranty. I went back to GameStop within 7 days when the trigger stop broke and said it would void the warranty. Just swap the controllers out, swap that one out with a new one, and warranty would be voided. That's horrible for a $200 controller. That is horrible. That's really painful. Or I can take it, get it sent back into stuff and have them fix the parts on it, which I'm assuming that's probably what my best option is. Have them fix it, but I'm going to be out of controller for 6 months, or I don't know how long it takes. 6 weeks. It should only take 2 weeks to get there, and then I've heard stories of it taking months for the controller back. That's why I bought it at GameStop. I think warranty, so that way I didn't have to go through all the crap that I've got to go through. So I do not recommend Scuf Vantage. If you're going to get a Scuf controller, I recommend getting it through Scuf. on their base model. If you just want the thumbsticks and want to use a PS4 controller, GameStop has, I believe, mod kits, the paddles in the back, it's charge port on the controller. There's other companies that sell modded controllers, some on Amazon. I wouldn't trust their activity, most of them. This controller, when it is connected right, it is nice. The thumbsticks actually do seem a little off compared to a regular controller though. It's got, see it without the light shining on it, it's got rings around the thumbsticks. It is green screened out, as they are green, yellow, non. They make it easier to slide, but it doesn't make any difference from that to this, I've noticed. The thumbsticks aren't as I can't think, hard to explain. Movement is much more fluid with, or it's more either lagged out, or I change my sensitivity back and forth constantly with this controller, and it still seems like it changes every time I turn on my PS4. With this controller here though, regular controller, it doesn't seem. Hopefully the Astro controllers, I haven't gotten those. I do plan on getting them some. Hopefully they are much better than regular PlayStation. I was hoping the F controller would be better than the base controllers, but the only advantage you have is you can jump, crouch while still moving around. So far, that's the only advantage I have seen. Not a 2 advantage. That concludes my view on F controller. Looking at the controller because pain it has brought me. Thank you everybody for watching. If you're new, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and turn on notifications for future live streams, uploads, and like to become